couple of Republican filibusters, one to oppose an Obama nominee to the Labor Relations Board, and also an unsuccessful one on the Democratic jobs bill. Skeptics out there are saying perhaps those are reactionary moves some decreased opinion numbers that you're getting, especially from the right here in Nebraska.
Oh, well, you know, they're going to characterize whatever you do the way they want. They're just using the partisan talking points, some put together by some political think tank here in D.C. that sends them all out across the states. That's what happened. That's where, you know, Cornerstone kickback didn't occur just because somebody came up with it. Somebody put that together, and that's what they do to try to pin the tail on you and create that sort of an impression. No, I just didn't think that we ought to be spending additional money for jobs at a time when we've only spent 63% of the money that we put out in the stimulus package a year ago. We put out $878,000, appropriated that, and only 37% of that has been spent. The rest of it's unspent. We ought to be able to make that work before we start adding additional expenditures for jobs. That money was there for jobs. I said at the time, it's about jobs, jobs, jobs.
Senator, one final question. If this goes to reconciliation, do you see yourself voting for it right now?
I don't. Well, first of all, I don't know what it is yet. So we'll have to see what the final package is, and I'll make a decision based on the final package. There are some things that they've put in now with federal oversight that would move away from, to some degree, from state regulation on rates. And I don't think the federal government needs to get much more involved in this when you have states that are capable of deciding what are adequate or excessive rates when it comes to health care premiums. So there's some other things, and I don't know what the final cost is. I worry that it's now up to $950 billion. I'd like to see a final score, see what it is, and make a decision then. Because I've already begun to talk to Senator Enzi, and we'll be meeting to see if there's a way we can reintroduce the small business. Well, we can, but get support for our small business health insurance plan bill that we've had in the past. As a matter of fact, Senator Lamar Alexander mentioned it yesterday, but he called it the Enzi bill. But at this point in time, it's Enzi Nelson or Nelson Enzi, as it has been from the very beginning.
But you won't, if you like it in the end product, you won't vote against it just on principle. That's that right. You don't agree with reconciliation.
I'm not going to use reconciliation as a principle to be against this. It's my least favored way to do something. It's only after everything else fails when there's obstruction going on.
By the way, I'm going to trademark Cornhusker Kickoff if you don't mind. So
let's go kickoff. Absolutely.
There we go. That's not from a think tank.
I was hoping I could trademark Kickback the way it was used so much. I could have got huge residuals from the cable news networks, but I failed on that. So I'm going to try this one and see what happens.
Well, there may be a Husker kickback on football tickets out there in Nebraska that we're looking at. That might be a Husker kickback, because those were perks that were provided for some state employees and other employees.
Oh, you're getting involved in this?
That's a different deal.
Come on, that's your old governor days. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Senator Nelson, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us, and best wishes.
Thanks, Senator.
Senator Ben Nelson on the Lincoln Orthopedic Center hotline. It's 6:52 with Jack and John in the morning.
Actually, 6:52 in Denver.
7:52 on Jack and John in the morning, 1400 KLIN.
Drop us a line. Call 479-1400 or drop a message in the Cartridge World inbox. Email to jackandjohn@klin.com.